Bola Ahmed Tinubu, former governor of Lagos State, Jagaban, where he supposed to choose a vice president from. Because what with the year say na Muslim ticket, APC won't use. As PDP do their own yesterday, no issue. Everybody just they take a like saying a normal thing when they take Delta State governor as the vice president of Atiku Abubakar, will be the former vice president of Nigeria. So what we want to talk about now, how we fit to measure people whether they use as vice president, apart from APC, PDP, other political parties. Barrister, good morning.
Good morning.
You don't come again. No?
It's my pleasure. Thank you, yes. Thank you, Nigerians.
So when I see the matter, I be that Barrister MAXWELL OPARA, when they get any legal issue, they come make sure say stand for us, make justice, stand. Barrister, yesterday, PDP do something which shocked me. Me, I believe they said they will choose Wike. You understand? For me, what I think. But the thing can't turn, can't go Okowa. What do you feel say people they use to measure who will be their vice president?
Well, and generally in politics, there's a lot of calculations. And remember that the primary motive of every political party is to win election and control the government. So, and how they will do it requires a lot of calculation. Calculation in the sense that, one, you have seen now that a candidate has emerged as a presidential candidate of a political party. Now, they will now check this candidate who has emerged now. If it's from this side, we will get vice from this side, from this particular group, just to make it balance, just to make, not only making it balance, also make sure that you have somebody that will help you control that particular state. What do I mean? You know, when you are choosing presidential candidate, that is where some people are missing it. You must choose presidential candidate considering a lot of factors. Like, Ahmed Tinubu has emerged as a presidential candidate. Yeah. Now, the question there is that, what do people have in his favor and what do people have against him? Okay. These are the one of the qualities you will consider first before you now choose. Now, if you watch, he's from the west.
Yes, southwest.
Yes, and in the south, every people from the south believe that southwest has cheated the entire south. They have president for 8 years. They have vice president for 8 years. They want to take another president for 8 years. So if you watch southeast and south, they felt that it is not good. So and some will tell you that if you know we give it to southeast, let it go back to the north.
But why they do primaries? The southeast not stand for their own.
That's the thing now. That's what I'm saying. You know, politics now, a lot of like Nigeria politics, they don't do politics by credibility. They do politics based on their money. And most of the times they vote towards religious and tribal sentiments.
But so the South is trading because every time when they come here, we always talk say for fairness, justice and equity. South is supposed to produce president.
Yes.
For APC.
Yes.
You understand? If you talk of money, people will get money there for Anambra State. Then they for Imo State.
Yes.
Then they for Abia State. Then they for Ebonyi. Big boys who we know.
Yes.
If you go trade fair for Lagos, you will know what you're talking about.
Yes.
If you talk of education, people will go where get school, we go book, where no book, where they for East.
Yes.
If you talk of politics, people who don't take for politics, they for East.
Yes.
So why every time they say na money and waiting happen with the Southeast,
that's what
produce?
That's what I'm saying. I said for a president to emerge, a lot of factors are involved. I mean, national television. But if you want me to talk, I wouldn't mind to talk. Like now, emergency of Ahmed Tinubu. We have been hearing a lot of things. As a human being, a lot of things, factors played into this thing. Remember that he has the structure of APC from onset. Yes. He implanted a lot of governors. He implanted a lot of senators. He is controlling the majority of APC delegates. That one is one. Then two, he has the money. Are you getting what I'm saying? Then three, the people that have the majority of delegates are the northern Muslim, and they decide.
Northern Nigeria, not Muslim. Not everybody they not Muslim.
I said, I know. Yeah, okay, let me just use the word northern Nigeria. I know what I'm saying. They have the majority and they decide. And when an issue comes like this, like they wanted to give their own person, Ahmed Lawal,
Okay.
who came out. But when they discover that people are going to revote, they don't have option. They give to Ahmed Tinubu. And we are hearing, I may be wrong, that they gave it to Ahmed Tinubu, believing that he is unpopular, so that their own person from PDP will emerge. I'm talking about politics, except you are not ready to tell us the truth. Now, he has emerged. The challenges he is facing now is that, where do I pick my vice? It was easy for Atiku to pick vice because it was, since he's from the north, he's south. I would have said either south east, southwest, and south, whichever way. Now he has checked that southwest is already locked down, directly or indirectly, for Tinubu. Southeast is already locked down for P2B. Now, south. I hear them saying, now when you reduce to south, two persons are involved, Wike and Okowa. Ordinarily, Wike being somebody that came second up to have been the distance. But if you watch, Atiku has had experience when he single-handedly picked P2B. People voted against him that he did not consult them. So now he consulted the National Working Committee. He consulted the Governors Forum. He consulted a lot of people. And the people now said, you can't take this man. Because Wike was always quarreling with everybody. He quarreled with almost the whole governors of PDP. He quarreled with Okowa. He quarreled with Edo State Governor. He quarreled with almost all of them. Now, when Atiku said we are tired, even if I learned that Atiku wanted to take him, but they said, no, you cannot. So, and in that particular regard, these are the people that are going to campaign for you. Do you get what I'm saying? So you must stay in their own line. So that is why Okowa emerged. Are you seeing the distance now? Now, in vice, you consider a lot of factors. Back to APC. You see, APC are into difficult situation. Why are they into difficult situation? APC would have just zoned that listen to the southeast
presidency.
Yes, it would have been easy for them. And you look for somebody people don't have anything against. If you see social media, NSAS people say that they suffered as a result of Tinubu. You see what people have, all those NSAS. Now too, he's aged. You can see a lot of things where he's falling and all those things are coming into play. Now he needed somebody from the north because southeast is from him, southwest is out from him, southside is out from him. So he needed somebody from the north. Now,
we'll just take 1 minute at Maxwell OPARA, who I know him very, very well, in rights activist, legal practitioner, and politician. He don't contest for FCT, so you know how the thing they go politically for Abuja and for Nigeria. That make me carry on come say, what thing we go use in case I come win primaries now as presidential candidate? What thing I go use to select who go be my vice president? What thing we they compare now Atiku and the Jagaban, that's Bola Ahmed Tinubu waiting for APC, and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar waiting for PDP. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar pick Okowa, the governor of Delta State, which is now, and now they wait, make APC choose their own, and then be APC member, that may say carry and come, so that you could come enlighten us on the matter. Barrister, we'll be the talk before we go change power source. So with the way things they go now for our country, 1993. I asked the former guest, Philip, and I will still ask you again. They choose Muslim ticket. Everybody embrace the candidate. Why is it hard for us now? Whenever we hear the person they want to announce as vice, everybody know they kick against Muslim ticket.
If you watch that time, Nigeria is a bit united. So, and this government of President BARR has divided Nigerians along ethnic and religious line, and now people if you watch the religious organizations now has created the awareness of politics. That 1993, maybe if you come to a place now, maybe now 2 or 3 persons where they do politics, go they tell them something. But now, if you go to a village now, everybody,
a politician,
everybody. So the awareness, if you see where somebody will be analyzing the woman when they say analyze politics for you, you will say so everybody is politically aware now. So you cannot just, there are some things that you cannot do now, but beyond that, when we are talking about politics, you calculate very well. Giving Tinubu ticket gave APC a lot of challenges in taking the listen. One, he is a Muslim from the West.
Okay, but he's a Muslim.
A Muslim from the West.
But he's a Muslim.
He's a Muslim. And even that he's a Christian, it would have been easy for him. But if he should ask a real politician who want to win election, for them now, you know, here there are two evils, to choose the lesser one. The lesser evil for him now is to choose a Muslim from the north. Listen now. We are talking about politics. We are not talking about morality. That is the bitter truth. Somebody who is not a politician. El Jesus Okalu said it, but the way Jesus Okalu presented it, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Now listen, let me tell you. In the north, just like in the south, when an imam talk, you listen. There in the south, when a reverend talk, you listen. When an emir talk in the north, you listen. So you cannot just say you want to go to the north to get a minority Christian. You cannot fly. That is just it. And they have the majority. You can, listen, that is, excuse me, we are talking about politics, because where you have the options, you check the one that will favor you. Do you get what I'm saying? Because one, I have Israel, the person is going to pick in the north, I check all of them, Christians. Can they be able to muzzle out 2 million votes? Considering the fact that Atiku is contested.
What would they always talk about Atiku and Jagaban? What of Kwankwaso?
You know, Kwankwaso is a force. But based on the party he is, that party is not nationally spread. So his muzzle now is being restricted in Kano and Jigawa. It may not do much in the far north and other places. Remember that Tambua is there, who is working with Atiku.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? Now, when you now go and pick, who is that Christian Muslim? Is it from Jos or from where?
Boss Mustafa. We talk of Christian, Boss Mustafa. They talk of Katsina State Governor, who is Muslim, but Mustafa is Christian. They talk about
that's what I'm saying. Even if you go bring Mustafa will be SGF, can he go to Moscow and talk? Because it is predominantly, just like where you said that just like where you said that you are coming to Igbo State, you are picking a Muslim there. Can he talk? Who is he? So these are the issues that you consider. The problem started of picking him. One, from the West. Two, a Muslim. Thereby putting APC in a very difficult situation. Do you know what I'm saying? Had it been that they allow, even if you are picking from the West, you give it someone like Osibanjo, by now, they should have been talking about setting up some other committees. They shouldn't have been talking about vice. Meeting has been going on. They do checks and minors and this thing. If you take a Muslim ticket, what are you telling the Christians? They can that has already issued you a tell that you cannot do it. That Nigeria is a secular state. Are you seeing that now? So you are now in a very difficult situation. But just like as I said, in this particular issue now, I doubt whether if you pick this one, you take this one. So the best option for them as a politician is Muslim. Going by the condition we are now, because he's not thinking of getting vote from the south east. He's not thinking of getting vote from the south. So because now south now has the vice.
Yes, they want to protect their own.
Southeast na P2B is there. I know what I'm saying. Southwest is the place that is raising muscle, but you cannot remove some people in PDP in that Southwest. So now, going by the fact that the president is from the north, the senate president is from the north, and all those things, are they going to sincerely, because in politics is the worst place you can see deceit.
The way they talk this thing, like say hand touch you for the way you contest.
What are you talking about now? I have contested for Federal House of Rep. I have contested for I have done delegate. That in delegate, somebody, they want to demolish his house. I stopped his house from being demolished. I took the government to court. I won the case. I did not collect anything. He is a delegate in my own election. The election I contested where I get 1 vote. I contested, I got 1 vote. I thought that he was the person that voted, gave me that vote. It was when the person who gave me that vote said that 1 vote na his own. I said, "Kara, shut up." He showed me, I know as in carry phone snap him. So that guy did not vote for me. I confronted him. I said, so you did not vote for me? He said, Barrister, I don't go understand. Say even if you vote me, say I don't go fit say win. So delegate election, politics is the worst place you can see betrayal. That your director, your DG director will vote against you. Do you want to tell me that this one that get 1 vote? How many persons get to 0 vote?
0. Rochas get 0 vote. They get 30-something votes.
So you want to tell me that all those delegates, there is no one that is even carrying that Rochas is giving money to help him share? Because out of the delegates, you get somebody who will be your own agent. So that means that his own agent did not vote. So this particular game now that I am playing, you see this movement of P2B, this movement, let's see how this movement is going. If the movement did not enter well, it then means that it may enter to article. My calculation.
My country people that saw the thing
but I pray that P2B.
Some people they pray for Tinubu, some people they pray for Atiku. Now only God knows the one we go answer.
Anybody, listen, except you don't want to tell yourself the truth. All of them that come out, P2B is the only person that can save Nigeria as it is.
That one, your own opinion. So we'll talk 2050. Remember, I say you say our President Muhammadu Buhari now go save us. You remember?
Yes.
My country, we want to go now so that they talk politician and politician.